See the. We switched us to not get it in.
The what?
I said I skid it in.
Oh, yeah.
I still have plenty of time to socialize. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Happy Monday. I love that we do this on Mondays.
I do
It's a
too.
good way to kick off the week. It reminds me, it's not the weekend With a anymore. Tuesday hangover. Wait, maybe it is. Whoops. No making noise.
Hi.
Whoa, cats.
Cats.
Woo-wee. Happy
So-
Monday, everyone. Megan Pantel is saying hello.
Hi. Welcome to the Bachelorette party.
Tina
There'll be
Mitchell.
strippers later. Stay tuned.
Will.
Stay to the end for a surprise.
I had no clue what I was signing up for today.
Hey, Amy. How are you?
Well, I asked Jennifer if we were going to have penis straws, and really
Well, if you see them,
surprised by my request, so I didn't think
They're-
we were actually going to have a stripper.
But that is a good question, right? Like, if you had a stripper of your choice, what, like, persona would you want? Like, would it be, like,
a
cop?
cop,
Be a cowboy?
a Highlander.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have a dentist.
Named Nick.
Just in case. Just covering my bases, girls.
What about you guys? What would you guys? What persona would you guys want? Let us know in your comments. Stephanie says we already said penis, and she can mark her bingo card. Thank you for playing along. That's so fun.
I do.
Hello, hello. You guys tell us what persona you would want your stripper to be. Oh, and everyone's saying that Meredith looks beautiful, and I agree.
Thank you.
So tan and pretty. I got a hot cowboy coming in for a stripper.
Like a rip type of situation.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Becky, hello. She says she would like a sexy man librarian.
Ooh,
I can
that's
be
a
down
good
with
one.
that.
That's a good one.
Professors.
That is sometimes what we call her nick.
Jen, would you like some champagne?
Yes,
Is
please.
the nickname is Professor Brooks.
No way. Yep, because he knows everything.
Thank
So it reminds
you.
me of that.
Mansplaining stuff.
Penis? No. Definitely not that.
All right. Does everyone have their bingo cards? They were sent out with the book of the month packages and also made available on Facebook. So,
Martha posted them earlier.
yep. So Team Jennifer's red.
Team Solange is green.
Solange.
Stephanie's orange.
Stephanie.
Purple.
Yay.
Sexy man librarian.
Sound like. And what's the book called that we're
Cheers,
discussing
ladies.
today?
Cheers.
Yes. Cheers,
Cheers.
everyone.
To the nuptials.
Yes. Ooh.
We got the good stuff tonight.
Mm.
I accept.
We got a firefighter, hot and sweaty. Debbie said she'll take Cal from the book, and I cannot.
Right?
I
Yes.
can't dispute. He is so hot, a tattoo artist.
Mhm.
She kept describing him as like, this very beautiful like tattoo artist guy, but I just kept seeing him as gruff in my mind.
Mhm.
Like maybe just a little not pretty.
Yeah.
Like manly
Right.
tattoo
Yeah.
artist.
But he was very manly.
No, he was manly.
Yeah.
It's just when I start making him aesthetically beautiful in my mind, then he loses a little bit of that.
Tough edge.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did like the way that character was like his personality was tough, and then he was always like so gentle with his baby sister.
Oh.
And that was just kind of
And Grace. Yeah.
yes.
That's a lethal combo. When you
It
have
is.
like the big tough guy with like a soft spot.
Like a teddy bear.
The little
cat.
ballerina.
Yeah.
The little ballerina.
Yeah. Saucy and I have two ballerinas in our home, so
Oh,
we have a like
yeah.
soft spot for that.
Mhm. saucy.
Yeah.
I'm like, I knew there was one.
We're getting close already here.
I don't pay attention that closely. So, what are you all drinking on
Yes.
this Monday night?
All right. When is the big day again? Becky's asking, when is the big day?
It's Sunday.
Sunday.
We are
Sunday.
minus 6 days. 1 day till check-in. We're flying on Thursday.
In a big group, so
Yeah.
that'll be a lot of fun.
Yes.
I'm impressed we all found something to wear because our bags are all
Packed.
Well, it's like, what am I
My,
wearing?
my particular closet is basically all Tulum.
Right.
Because it's like hippie
Wait,
central in my closet. So for me, I think Saucy said this the other day, like I could pretty much go like this.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, I got it.
I'm at the beach.
I almost called it borrowed.
I would have had stuff for you.
Can you guys see that Meredith's veil is all lit up?
This is
It's
my
so sparkly
I
and
wore it to a
pretty.
festival, so it's all bright, colorful.
Debbie's saying, not sure how the bingo works. Well, it's just
Okay.
all in good fun. If we say a
Yeah.
word on the card, like penis tattoo, I forgot that one. You kind of mark it off. And then when you get,
Tattoo.
not penis tattoo, penis comma
Well, I
tattoo.
That would be an interesting one.
I'm sure it's happened.
Yeah. So Debbie, so if you get bingo, then you can post them in the Facebook group and then we'll choose a winner and we'll send you a lovely prize.
Yeah.
People love your
Keep it-
veil.
We keep it very casual. There's not a lot of strict rules around the bingo. It's just mostly fun.
Yeah.
What's the fun of drinking?
So people are talking about bad weather and snow throughout the country. We had some cold, but no real severe weather.
It's just for severe weather for us.
For
it's
us.
when it freezes.
Yeah.
You guys, I legit saw snow in my driveway though.
Did you?
Yes, y'all know when it dropped the other day, like we had that big freeze come across, or everybody did. But I legit went to go get in the car, and apparently it was very small pockets. And I called the friend that lived closest to me and said, "Go outside. I
Yeah.
know that it is snowing right now," because it wasn't raining anymore, and it was not sleet. It didn't hurt. It was floating in Justin.
Oh,
I know. I think there was a few other people that said it on Facebook, but I
Yeah.
think I was one of the only people that saw it.
oh.
We did not.
I just
I'm always skeptical when I hear that. So I'm like, there's no way.
I know, but it did happen. It was still too late though to catch on camera.
Yeah.
Who will
Love
believe
that.
me?
I saw
In
somebody
Mexico,
put,
we will not have snow.
oh,
No, we won't in Mexico.
we'll be there this week and we are so excited. We
Yes.
saw how warm it was going to be and we're all talking about getting packed up and ready to go and it's going to be so fun.
Yeah. I feel like I've been hibernating for like a couple weeks.
Yeah.
This cold weather is.
I'm over it. I am. I mean, I'm
Yes.
always
I don't
over
wanna
it
go
like
out,
a
I
week
don't wanna
after,
run
but
errands.
Yeah.
I mean, 3 days after the cold, I'm over the cold.
Yes.
But now I'm really like today was just like gloomy. It
Yeah.
wasn't even that cold,
It's,
but it was that wet cold. Like
Yeah.
we get that Florida wet cold that just seeps into your bones, and
Yep.
you're just like, so.
Yeah, it's supposed to be icy in Indiana tonight, says Tina Mitchell.
mm-mm.
Yeah, New York was getting a lot of my relatives are in Buffalo or near Buffalo, and you saw that with the football game. Did you see the
Yeah,
stadium and people
yeah.
having to dig their way
So
into their
crazy.
seats?
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
some dedication right there.
But people
Like,
in
those are true
Buffalo,
fans.
people in Buffalo are built different. They are. I mean, they are so fun, and the guys were like, they were like taking their shirts off and like sledding on their butts down the stadium stairs. I mean, they're
Oh,
just
that's fun.
for them. This is fun. So
We would never survive.
I would never
We
survive.
would never survive.
It's like 60 and I came in my big winter jacket. It
Yeah.
was cold.
No.
Becky's backing me up about Buffalo. She's about 30 minutes from there. Yeah. So
Oh, that's cool.
yeah. So
Yeah, I always remember like as a kid, we lived on a highway and I would just wait for the bus there and the wind would just whip down this road and like the bus never came at the same time and I was just like freezing to death
Yes.
like every morning. And when I think about moving farther north, that's what I think of.
yeah.
I just
No.
I don't want to do it anymore.
Not worth the wait.
No, I had over 40 years of that in Colorado, and there comes a time when you're just like, no more, no,
I grew up in well, I lived in Honduras, but I also like grew up in South Florida. So when Nick, my Nick, who grew up in Illinois, I remember the first time that I took him down for like Christmas, and the sliding doors open out of the Miami airport, and I'm like, you get hit with that block of humidity that's
Yes.
hot,
Yeah.
hot,
So
and
nice.
I'm like, it feels like Christmas. And he's like, this is horrible. I was like, shut your mouth.
It doesn't feel like Christmas at all.
Oh, it's just, I miss those times.
Nicole is telling us it was minus 13 in Alaska this morning. Bless your
No.
heart.
No.
Mhm.
I don't
Oh.
operate in that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
That's
it
rough.
It was pretty frosty here.
Yeah.
I mean, what was the lowest in the 20s?
That's
Right?
23, right? Or is supposed to at least get to 23.
Yeah, I think it did in the wee hours.
Yeah.
And
Unheard
then-
of.
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
It was like 9
Extreme
a.m.
conditions for
It
us.
was like 9 a.m. when it snowed in Destin, Florida, last week.
Wow.
According to Stephanie, eyewitness account.
It happened.
I believe
Do
you.
not take my joy from this.
I believe you.
Dancing in the
That's
snow at the beach.
So we're not only celebrating Meredith's upcoming big day, it's also somebody's birthday on Wednesday. Is that correct?
Wednesday.
On Wednesday, 22.
Almost.
We have
Oh,
a little gift for you. actually.
The birthday bitch?
yeah, that's it
Do
too.
you want to-
The queen.
Thank you.
Just a little something. I
Oh,
thought.
and you're getting some happy birthdays from everyone.
Oh, thank you, everyone. She always has such nice penmanship, doesn't she?
Mhm.
So Sue.
Oh, lots
I
of
was
happy
hoping it'd be
birthdays.
this. So Saucy the other day, I am officially off of Instagram because I am trying to keep my friends through election year. Just leave it at that. And so I'm missing out on a lot of memes. Saucy and I have many categories of our friendship, but one of them is that we are Instagram buddies. And so we're always sending each other memes. Sadly, I'm no longer part of this situation for a year, just for a year.
Oh
So
my
till-
gosh. Okay.
Yeah,
And so, okay.
just until election year's over. Like I said, I just want to keep my
Yeah.
friends.
Mhm.
I want.
It's getting wild out there for sure.
See?
So now
That's what I'm saying.
I've been forced
See,
to
I don't-
screenshotting the things that I want her to see in my desperation. Since I can't just send them over, so I sent her this the other day. And
So can you put it like
It just-
close so that they can actually read it or no?
It really hit
Or
me.
like bring it just so that they can at least see it.
Is it too close?
Nope, little up, a little higher. Yeah. So
And it says like,
Are you okay? Absolutely not. But I'm brilliant, funny, and have great boobs.
so
That's perfect.
but it's so great
Words to
because
live by.
because this is literally things that we say to each other. I don't think that there has been a more accurate depiction of our best friendship than this meme.
Yep.
And I wanted it framed and she did it for me. So thank you very much.
Oh, people love it.
In my office.
Love it.
Guys,
People are loving it, saying it's amazing.
It really is.
It's so
and it kind of looks like us if we, were of that century.
Right.
And if we were, that young.
A child and a mom.
No, it's
I see.
I don't know. See, Sassy's a little younger than I am.
Yeah,
and
it's just a
I'm-
little bit younger.
Yeah, Solange has like the low cut dress.
Mine's
Mine's up here.
Yeah, big more Victorian.
Miss Modesty.
Yes, that's what we know you for, Miss Modesty over there. Comes out in cover ways.
Yeah, I'm inconsistent.
diverse.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, thank you.
Unexpected surprises with me. So yeah. So book of the month. Shall we discuss?
Yep, just dive
Yeah.
right
We
in.
have been talking about this book forever because Solange and I
Called
read it a
what?
while ago. The Brightest Light of Sunshine
Author.
by Lucina Coney.
Yay.
That's a pretty name.
Yes.
It is a really pretty name.
I wasn't sure I was saying it right in my head. So
She's also a very pretty author, though she hardly ever shows her her face in
Yeah.
social media.
But we do have a little surprise.
We have a surprise
for you
until
all.
tonight.
Yes.
Maybe she doesn't show her face.
Does she
until
show her
next-
face?
Yeah.
Dun dun dun
Dun,
dun.
dun,
This
dun.
is exciting, guys.
Yeah.
I get to see her face, but
We have a little
Most
video
readers
message
don't.
from the author.
Yes.
oh, I love! I'm so excited.
Yeah,
Let,
Let's
Oh, we're
talk
gonna
up.
chat first. Okay.
Yes.
I was like,
So,
So
Min-
yeah, we've been talking about this book forever because it's amazing. We read it.
Yeah, it's
several
one of our
months
favorite
ago,
books. For
So
sure.
we had to nominate it for a book club book.
yes.
It's
a great
now
one.
Jennifer and Stephanie get to fangirl with us over the story.
I think it was well worth fangirling
Yeah.
over. It made me think deep and let me have good, happy feelings too at the same time, and challenged my status quo thinking around certain topics.
For example. Oh, yes.
You know that
Yeah.
it talks about her being do I say molested?
Assaulted.
Assaulted.
Yeah. And that just her trauma and how that plays out in her life in a real way. I thought a lot of people aren't exposed to that, right? And a lot of people don't ever get the experience to know that that's what that could look like. And I thought it was really educational.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed the character arc the
Mhm.
most of, in this book. And just like you see her moving through that trauma in a very real way, right?
Mhm.
And I think that there's a lot of, like, I think it's a very contemporary book
Yeah.
that speaks to our times, It speaks to the different types of families
Mhm.
that make up, America now, where the book takes place anyway.
Yeah.
And I just I just really like that from the beginning, here is somebody that clearly has trauma, but she recognizes that she's not broken, but that
Right.
she is absolutely in the journey of healing.
Right.
Right. And so from the start, you get the strong female character.
Mhm.
And by the end, you see that how that healing process has changed her
Yeah.
and how she's able to move forward in a relationship,
Oh, yeah.
and
And the strength in letting yourself also be vulnerable with someone. She wasn't just like
mhm.
walling everyone off. She
Yeah.
was willing to be vulnerable and even let herself be seen as sort of someone who just needs comfort and care just like anybody else.
Yeah.
You can still be strong, and and just the two of them together were just so great as far as their dynamic. And
Yeah. I mean, the slow
Cal.
burn was just
that's
so
slow.
good. It was. I'm like, I can go either way with a slow burn.
Right.
But I didn't feel like it was like unnecessarily drawn out. It felt
Right.
very natural.
Yeah.
It felt right because they were going from friends to lovers. And it was like a really natural progression that like invested you every step of the way. And even though it is a slow burn, I would give it probably a 3 pepper just because it's not like a super, super sexy book, but when those parts she delivers.
Yeah.
She delivers.
Well, but that's the thing. It makes it even, I would even go from the standpoint of like, it's that slow burn that makes you feel like you earned it.
Yeah.
Yes. The
You know what I
anticipation,
mean?
for
Yeah.
sure.
And it's just like, and it feels so real, right? Like it feels like something that really does happen.
Yeah.
And you're wanting that for these characters, and
It's believable.
Yeah.
Mhm.
and they're clearly great lovers.
I love us.
I love her.
Yeah, he is such a great character, and so is she. But man, as far as like a book boyfriend,
Mhm.
he's way up there on my list.
100%. And
Cal.
also like there's humor in it. And
Yeah.
that's what's really, is there humor?
Cal,
Yeah.
sorry.
There's humor, so it keeps it light. Well, like I think that in itself is the magic of this book, is that we are actually discussing very real topics,
Mhm.
but the way that Lucina, the author, approaches that
Yeah,
is that she does it in such a smart way because you don't feel depressed about
Yeah.
it. Like there's something really uplifting about like the way that she writes,
Yes.
like she knows how to cut it up with great banter and and great like moments with these characters together. She's an incredibly talented writer.
I agree.
And this is her debut novel.
And it's
Wow.
really
Which is important to know.
Wow.
Yeah. I was really floored by that.
Yeah.
I love how she let the main character be vulnerable but yet strong.
Yeah.
Right? And how it felt good because it felt empowering, right? Like it showed us her journey of attaining her power. And what made Cal like the ultimate tough, tattooed, sexy guy was that his responses were always pretty spot on, of being there for what she needed, but letting her do it herself.
Right.
At her own time.
And respecting that. Right.
Yeah. And that was
Yeah.
like the refreshing thing too. Like we all love like a confident and dominant hero, but that can take many different forms in different stories. And
Correct.
with Cal, he was definitely like dominant but respectful.
Yeah.
He was powerful enough to come in,
Yeah.
right? And she needed him, and he was also confident enough to just stand there and be her support.
Yeah, and honor
I
boundaries
got
and not just like
that.
march all over the situation with
Yeah.
Cal, which a lot of books have that kind of hero where they just come in and they take over everything.
Right.
Fix it all. Yeah.
Right.
Mhm. I love that. I
Yeah.
love that.
Wonderful. Should we hear from the author herself?
Yes, I can't wait to see
All
this.
right. Let me see. I hope technology is
On her side.
on our side tonight. So here's lovely Lucina. Let's hope.
Hi guys, I'm Lucina Connie, author of The Brightest of the Sunshine. Thank you so much for reading it on Meredith's book club. I hope you loved it. I am here to answer a couple of your most asked questions. So the first one is, what part of the book was the most fun to write? Without a doubt, I would have to say when Cal meets Grace's dad. I mean, Cal is this big, intimidating guy. Like, oh, I'm not scared of anyone. Are you sure? Are you sure? I just love the dynamic between all of them. And Grace's stats are amazing. So that was my favorite part. And second and last question is, if you were to write a spin-off about a side character, which would you pick? I have good news for you, because that spin-off is actually here. I know. My second book, The Darkest Corner of the Heart, is coming out February 20th, so less than a month away, and it follows Maddie. Yep, follows Maddie, Cal's little sister. She's not so little in this one. She is 21, so there's a 17-year time jump between books 1 and 2. She's a ballerina, and the male main character is her physical therapist. So there's a bit of a forbidden romance going on here. So I hope you read it when it comes out, less than a month away. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for reading book 1. I hope you stay tuned for book 2. And thank you for being here, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
She's the cutest thing.
She is the cutest thing, and so kind and gracious and humble. She's all the things.
Let's show everybody Darkest Corner of the Heart.
Oh, you have it.
So this is yet to be released. Brightest Light of Sunshine re-released in print through Page of Vine in December, and this is a new release for February, which you can pre-order, and it'll also be in stores.
It's a great Valentine's Day gift
Yes.
Ooh.
for yourself, for your best friend, for all the people.
We may also throw this in as a book of the month at some point in the future, because we adore this story as well.
Mhm.
I did not know that was a spin-off. I'm so excited.
I know. And to be Maddie, that's not who I thought she would have jumped up to. I think
Yeah.
it's great.
Yeah, and that's actually, so she'll have 3 books in the series in the world. And yeah.
Yay.
Kelly's getting accosted by the kids.
Yeah. Minnie, thank you. She said my dress is super cute. I appreciate it. We were trying to go for sort of like Cancun vibes or Mexico vibes, getting ready for our big trip for the wedding.
Yes. If anybody's gone on a destination wedding and they have pro tips, I'm open to hearing them because I feel like I'm forgetting everything. And
Yeah.
We'll work it out, whatever. There's a
Yeah.
whole bunch of us
That's-
as your
I'm-
crew. We'll whatever you forgot, we'll pick it up.
I keep mentally imagining when I'm like, oh, I forgot this main thing. I'm like, Stephanie and Solange, Jennifer and Kelly are gonna be there. They're gonna like help me
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
We are your squad.
1,000%. I had a destination wedding. Just sit back and let it run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be.
Where did you get
it'll,
married to? Meredith.
in San Antonio. We went down to the Riverwalk in San Antonio, Texas,
Uh-huh.
and all of our family came, and we got married in one of the old missions that is like the Alamo. I know.
Wait, is that where we went when we?
No, the old San Jose mission, for those of you in Texas, is where we got married.
Fun.
But it was all decorated already. The
Aw.
train ran without, like, I almost didn't walk down the aisle
Yeah.
because I didn't even have I didn't have someone telling me when to go. And my sister and I were just having a good time. And I was just in a room having a
Mark's
few
just
drinks.
like,
No.
This runaway bride situation
We
here.
were like, oh, if y'all don't know, I have a twin sister, and we are not known for being on time. And I almost missed the march down my own aisle. It would have been very telling, though.
My mother made me late for my wedding.
oh yeah.
Oh, you can't have our
Oh,
cupcakes.
She doesn't like
You don't like sweets. A lot of people are echoing that sentiment. As long as you get there, you'll be fine. And there
Yeah.
are stores everywhere.
Yeah.
So
We're having
don't
a
stress.
traditional Mayan ceremony, so that maybe is adding a little bit to my anxiety because I've like watched some videos. I'm like, that seems really cool, but I really have like no idea how it's gonna go down or like
So you don't
what
know
I do.
I'm very excited. My little Hispanic heart is very excited.
So they kind of don't walk you through this, like the ceremony or
Well,
the
like-
things you're gonna say, or
No, I mean we're gonna write our own vows to
Okay.
say, but so it's all in Spanish, so you actually have to hire an interpreter.
okay, is that Solange?
No, it's not so. Thank goodness.
Though that was considered. We wanted her to be able to relax.
Thank you for that.
Put her on the spot.
That would have been hard for
What's
me
she
at the
saying?
moment. But we do have a backup should anything happen.
There you
Yes, I'm sure we'll be leaning on your Spanish skills.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. I've been having the wedding nightmares of like.
Oh, I had a
Forgetting
dream
things.
the other day that I was like writing her speech with a pencil. Like I had to write the speech, and everybody was like packed in a bus, and we were going to the venue, and we passed. It was actually really sweet. Like we passed Saucy and Nick on the side, and they were holding hands, and they were wearing these ridiculous they were black and red Hawaiian type of festival shirts, and it was like, oh, like they're having there's long walk to get to and it's something it sounds like totally like something that they would do.
Yeah.
Also that Nick would would have her do.
Isn't this hilarious?
No, but they were like the way that I saw it is like they were preparing for what was ahead, and it was really sweet. And they were having their own. Anyway, this is all in my imagination. This actually didn't happen, but I'm all sentimental about it anyway.
Have you had any dreams or stress dreams about it, or
I have had a
forgot your
couple
dress
of-
and that? Kind
yeah, not forgetting my dressing really, but just like little things. Like I actually dreamt that I forgot my mom's picture.
Um.
I'm packing that up to be a part of it, and I don't know, just like little things. Like I'll get there and I'll be like, why did I forget like half the things on my list? Few shot.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's-
How fun. And Becky's asking, will we get to see pictures afterward? Yes.
Her dress is like a dream.
Yeah.
She looks gorgeous.
Yes.
Yeah, I was very happy when I tried on the dress and it fit. Like,
Perfect.
Yes.
No, you
So-
didn't even have to have an altar.
No, I did. Actually, the first time I put it on, it fit okay, pretty well, but it could be a little more snatched. And so, yeah, but it was, it fits well.
Yes.
It's perfect.
I'm
Yeah.
excited.
She looks gorgeous.
I'm
Wait till you see
excited.
her.
I know. I feel like I get to have all the surprises. The book was a surprise.
No,
the
the-
ceremony is a surprise. The dress is a surprise.
Yeah, and it'll be a vacation for everybody.
Yeah. Cindy is saying her aunt forgot to pick up her marriage license. Oh, God. That would be stressful.
Yeah.
Well, good. Well, should we maybe sing happy birthday to Solange and blow out our candles?
Or candles? Or penis candles?
Things feel like, yeah,
Only the best for you,
Solange, right?
Mine's blue.
Mine's green.
I'm not quite sure what it means that mine's pink.
So these are going to function as, bachelorette party and birthday penises.
Right. Multifunctional. Who doesn't like a multifunctional penis?
Right.
Yeah.
The best kind.
A versatile.
There you go.
Wait, a girthy.
It is girthy.
is on your.
That is a bit of a girthy candle. I do say so.
Oh no, I'm catching myself.
No, not too bad.
Kelly and I had a lot of fun shopping.
Your penis doesn't want to catch on fire.
Okay.
Someone is asking, is what you're wearing the dress? No,
No.
that's just her beautiful white
I just got
jumpsuit.
this off of Amazon.
It looks good on
But
me
it's so
too.
great. It's so
That's
beautiful.
right.
Yeah, that's really
Solange
pretty.
suggested the good travel outfits.
It would be a good
Mhm.
travel.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Look, it fits you so nice.
All right, so
really
should we
does.
make wishes? What do we do? Before they
two.
get any smaller.
These two, how do we sing happy bachelorette, happy birthday? at the
Yeah.
same time? I'm not singing about
Yeah,
that.
you guys don't want us to
It's
sing.
my birthday, so I had to sing.
Happy birthday
Day to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Solange. Happy birthday to you.
Woo! May you
Thank
do it.
you.
And then,
Blow the penis.
blow the penis candle out. And do we go happy bachelorette party?
I mean,
So,
do
do
we
we?
take it like that closet scene in the book? Man, that was
Oh, I know.
That one got me steaming.
The closet scene was pretty good. That's what that was a good one. Should we sing or should we just make wishes and blow them?
We'll just make good, happy wedding wishes.
Yes.
I wish upon a penis.
I wish upon a penis blue. This is something blue.
Oh.
Do you have all your borrowed new?
So I have I mean, blue is really hard. I feel like it's like they just put that little challenge in there. just to
Yeah.
make things difficult, like blue and white. Anyway, I'm gonna wear some blue undies.
Oh, pretty.
And
That's clever.
I have my mom's earrings that I'm gonna wear, so those are old. And then I'm hoping that new will be a gift that I received from my groom. So I'm
Oh.
gonna kind of count on that.
Mhm.
And then borrowed, Solange is gonna let me borrow.
We actually have
her,
them here.
Her reading glasses.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I forgot all about that. in true me wedding planning.
Yeah.
Oh, so these are from
I'm like,
your
oh.
wedding?
Yeah, so for my wedding, Nick and I did our first toast with like grass. These like
Beautiful.
grass, like
That's pretty.
Ah.
and then on our cake, we actually, as toppers, we had these. And to stay in theme, we're gonna put these as like the toppers of the wedding cake.
Oh, beautiful.
And then the cake cutter is something borrowed.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
Super functional and fun.
That's right. I love
I like to
this.
be practical and romantic.
There you go.
Well, I would love to hear about some of the wedding traditions or
Yeah.
cool things that people have done in their weddings.
Cindy is saying a blue garter is a good way to cover that.
Mhm.
Yep. My dress is form fitting, so I can't really have any like.
So I was
Thickness.
thinking blue toenails because this is a barefoot wedding.
Yes.
At the beach.
I just got my little.
Pretty.
Cute.
But
Right,
yeah,
okay.
Becky's asking, what are your colors? And do you have a song picked out?
Oh yeah, what is your
Yes.
song?
We did pick out a song.
What
Is it a
that?
surprise for us?
Can we pull it up? The song?
It's I don't
We
know.
put her on the spot.
Yeah.
You're putting me on the spot.
You can just say, yes, we have it picked out.
She'll pick
Yeah.
it in a second.
Yeah, no, we had a very well. I told Nick, I said he's very into music, so I was like, you come up with the list, and I will have
Yes.
veto power.
Yeah.
And
That's a good one.
so we spent one afternoon just listening to songs.
Oh,
and I
I
was
love
like,
that.
no, yes, no, yes. And we just
Yes,
narrowed
I
it
do.
down. And it was like really close between two. And we're like, well, this one really, I mean, it's just, that
Yeah.
one should be. But then we listened to the other one, and then the lyrics were like really like hit us both. So we're like, that one.
Aww.
So that was a really sweet little process.
Oh, that's
That is
beautiful.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to everybody hearing that song
Yeah.
when the time comes. And so I didn't really have colors picked out either. This is how relaxed I've been with it all. We all, Solange and our daughters, we all went shopping one afternoon. Not really with the intention, I think, of finding anything for the wedding, but we were looking at some dresses, and I was like, oh, that's a nice color. And so it's kind of like a mauve, you think?
Yeah.
Or like a dusty rose.
Like a dusty rose, yeah, I
Yeah.
would say.
And then green, we're doing a lot of kind of green things just because it's Tulum and everything's very green.
Yeah.
Pretty beachy, but
Yeah.
like bohemian.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had an inspiration picture you showed me, and that's what I went shopping
Yeah,
for.
I had like one picture from Instagram, which was like a boho wedding and like all the different like kind of muted colors. And I was like, yeah, just that. Just run with that, guys.
I love that direction.
Yeah.
So Brittany posted her tradition. She had a wedding topper that grandma had on her wedding day
Oh, that's beautiful.
that mom also used on hers, and they also share the same wedding date with grandma.
Oh, that's sweet.
So cool. And then Becky was saying at her cousin's wedding, they had a picture and an empty chair for a member of the family that had recently passed, and then a moment of silence. So
Yeah.
Oh, we should do that.
We are going to do that.
I love that.
That's why I'm bringing the picture on. I'm bringing a little bit of mom too, and hoping that
Oh, that's nice.
Customs doesn't have a problem with it.
they better not. Well, good.
That's funny.
Rametta saying it's a little bit blurry. I don't know why, but
Maybe it's our connection is a little. Yeah.
if the Wi-Fi is being strained. Well, we're sorry. Hopefully that'll fix itself.
Yeah, sometimes it's just an internet thing.
So there's a word on here that I don't know the answer to. Are y'all having a honeymoon?
So I guess part of destination wedding is you kind of have a built-in honeymoon. But we are hoping to plan something in the summer when we don't have kids for a little bit, when we have a little summer break. But we're gonna kind of figure it out later. It's very complicated with all the kids and trying to figure out the
Yes.
schedule. But
You can always make a honeymoon.
yeah, well, you know me, I'm like ready to go on a trip.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
You don't have to
doesn't need to be a
twist your
special
arm.
occasion.
We don't need to put a label on it.
Yeah.
My suitcase is packed.
So yeah, I'm ready to go. Ready to go.
I don't know this person's name, but they're on Facebook. They say they don't know if other cultures do this, but in Mexico, when they get married, they have the guy put on an apron and he has to hold a baby while sweeping with a broom. And the woman is behind him with a belt. Is that
Love that.
true? Is that true?
That's true. I love it. And if it's not true, we should make it
I
true.
thought that y'all should write that into a book.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Corrine on Facebook went to Lake Tahoe to get married at Emerald Bay.
Oh,
Every
nice.
year for the past 21 years, they go back up and take the wedding pictures over again.
Oh,
On
I
the
love
anniversary.
That. Oh, that's super
Ah.
romantic.
That's
That
the
is super
cutest
romantic.
thing.
I love that.
Yeah, so you just have a wall of every year.
Yeah,
Oh, that's so
together. I
cool.
love that. That's a good tradition.
Yeah. Well, we might have to just keep going back to Tulum.
Yep.
I have not been there yet, so I'm excited
Oh, it's so romantic.
to get to know the town and
Yeah.
soak it all in
Yeah.
with the bestest of friends.
Yes. I've never been there either, so this is really fun. Should we give something away?
Yeah.
Do you want to give a prize away?
Oh, do we have trivia?
I have some trivia, just kind of
Oh,
random
fun.
trivia, but I thought we'd just do a book sleeve behind you.
I can't see behind you.
And what I'm going to do is just stuff it with as much books and swag and goodies as I can fit. And this one is the book lovers one. It's really cute.
That is really cute.
All right. And so how this works is we'll choose a winner and then we'll reach out to you through Facebook and then we'll get your address and get it sent to you. But it might not be till after the wedding. So we need time. So, all right. So the first question is on the show Friends, How many friends are featured on the show? What's the total number of friends on Friends?
That was too easy.
I know. Well, we want people to.
That was a good one. I've been on a kick of like rewatching Friends.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Oh, have you?
I feel like
Yeah,
a lot of
'cause,
people have been.
like our kids are at the age where they can really appreciate some of that. Like they can get into a little more adult humor, so we're not stuck watching cartoons all the time.
Yeah.
It just makes me laugh and be happy.
Yeah.
I love
It's a
Friends.
feel good show.
All right, we have a winner, Debbie Poyer Labar.
Nice.
6. There are 6 friends. Congratulations. Yeah, and with Chandler, sadly,
Yeah.
Matthew Perry, I think a lot of people are going back and rediscovering and
Yeah.
reappreciating how great he was.
Mhm.
Yay, Debbie. Yeah, we'll reach out to you through Facebook, but give us a few days. Congrats. You want to do another one?
Mhm.
All right. What American university is home to the Fighting Irish? The Fighting Irish.
Are we giving away?
Yep, we're gonna do the library card one. I love that one. And I'll put books from Love Bookstore and any other goodies I can fit.
I can't.
I know.
We were trying
I
to.
was like, I wasn't trying to be provocative. I was like, how do I not stick my whole face in the icing? But the little weenie didn't hold it up.
That's great. All right. Rometta Lee Culp. You are correct. It's Notre Dame.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Did you guys have honeymoon?
Yes, I went to St. Lucia.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it was really nice. It was we went to Sandals and then we went to another one, and it was great to see the difference between like Sandals and like the more local resort, right? Because like Sandals was essentially like Disney World for like honeymooners. It's
Yeah.
like very Americanized and
Yes.
very pristine, and there were like no bugs, and it was
Script every day.
Yeah,
Raked every
and-
day. Yeah.
Wow.
you know, the brides all look the same. And then you went to the more local one that had like more European influence, and there were definitely bugs, but there was also like,
That's what you picked up on. There were bugs.
well, yeah, because it's the difference between fumigating and not fumigating,
Okay.
right? Like
Yeah.
being in the element, you know, and like
Yeah.
in Sandals, it's gorgeous and it's everything that you need, right?
Right.
It's very convenient and it's very beautiful.
Right.
It's very manicured,
It is.
and
Not natural.
but it was not necessarily natural, right? And the other resort, like I remember at what is it, 3 o'clock tea time? What's the time for tea?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I think it was 3
Sounds
o'clock.
good.
It was around there, right? And then they would like blast the classical music and like by the ocean, and then there was like this like, you know, like tea and like little like like sandwiches
Little Sammies.
and all the things, and I was just like, I just loved it so much, you know, because it was just so authentic. And even though I was like, but I was like, I will forgive all things for beautiful classical music being like blasted by the beachside. You know,
That's what they
it was-
appreciated.
It was great.
Okay, so Becky sent us a tip for the cupcakes. I'm going to see if I can do it.
Okay.
Break it in half under the frosting and then flip the frosting side down to
So
make
smart.
a sandwich. So no frosting on your nose.
There you go.
Becky,
Thank
you are a genius.
Or having the so like little penises.
Get poked
You
in the
don't
eye
need
with a
those
penis
there.
candle.
Yeah, little penis.
Wow, that's so
candles.
smart. That's
How-
like a hack.
I know. Wait, how
It's like
how
a
did I get to
cupcake
be
hack.
this old and not know this? Look at that beautiful sandwich.
Perfect. Thank you.
We have the
Every day
smartest
learns it.
viewers and the
Yes.
smartest
We
readers.
learned something today.
Minnie is trying to control a toddler while watching.
Aw.
She's supposed to be doing her hair, but it feels like a huge knot. Send help.
We'll
We'll send the help. We'll send help.
We've all been there.
Yeah, I know how that goes. We will hide her knots, and I'll be like,
Oh yeah.
really?
"How long have you been ignoring this knot?"
Oh.
What about you?
We went on
good.
so we had a destination wedding, and then we couldn't go on like, you know, it's kind of hard to chill out when it's your wedding and you have so many people that you want to spend quality time with to appreciate them being there.
Yeah.
But a couple months later, we went on a cruise that was technically our honeymoon. And while we had a good time, it certainly ruined me for cruises. And I decided to never, ever do a cruise again in my life. But it was down through the Caribbean. And I think my favorite part was we hit Aruba. Like, we hit several different ports, but Aruba was just beautiful.
Yeah.
And I remember taking a catamaran ride. And, I look back at those pictures when I thought I was fat in my bikini with my triangle top and my string bikini. And I think, what the fudge balls was I thinking?
The fudge balls.
I was smoking hot on that.
Aw.
honeymoon,
Still are.
Still smoking.
Thank
Still
you, girl.
are.
Thank you. Let's just say I didn't come home with all the bikinis. I don't know. We had a good time. We had a good time.
Should we give something else away?
Yeah.
All right. Let's give away the donuts and coffee sleeve.
All vibes.
All right, this one is about human anatomy. In which human organ would you find the medulla? Medulla, MEDULLA.
You said it right. I know this one. I don't know a lot while I'm looking at this. My
She's
blood
a
stays
master
in my
of
brain.
All right. Leslie Lawrence. Oh, no, sorry. I'm sorry. It's not knee. I'm sorry. I picked the wrong one. There we go. Hang on. She got it. She got it. Leslie Lawrence. Brain.
There
It's in
you
your
go.
brain. Where in your brain? Is it front?
Is it here?
I think it's like right in the middle, isn't it?
I don't
Like
know.
right kind of up behind what you would think would be your ear.
And what does it
Your
do?
medulla
Tell us,
oblongata.
doctor.
Yeah, tell us, Doc.
No, he doesn't know. I'm gonna make up stuff. Isn't
We'll
it
believe you. Everyone will believe
Isn't
you.
it the emotional regulation center of your brain?
Could be.
I could be right. I could be wrong. But
Yeah.
challenge it.
I love it.
Front lobe.
Front lobe.
Up here.
Hey, you guys are so smart. They all were getting it like boom,
I
boom,
knew
boom,
it from the
boom.
brain, but that's where it ended.
That's what it is. I should remember these things, but I do.
It's just always so much room in there.
So, which book are we doing for the book club next month?
So next month's
Yeah.
book is Accepting Agatha, and this is actually an
Oh, so you
advanced
do
reader
it.
copy.
Oh.
That's why it has this banner on the top. But we will be. Is it Accepting Agatha? Are you sure?
Or is it
It's
the
not
contract? It's a
I'm
contract.
wrong.
Forthcoming.
But at least I knew I was wrong.
Oh, this
Just
is so
kidding.
good.
Like, this will be coming soon.
Yes.
The Contract by Melanie Wynn, which just released, and this too is available in bookstores now. And it's the first book in a series, so we'll be picking this one up next month
Yeah.
after we're totally relaxed from.
So relaxed.
Who has
I
already
might
read
actually
this?
read this on the beach at Tulum.
I was gonna say I'm gonna bring mine with me.
Yeah.
So
I think
Do
I
we know
know-
how many peppers we're thinking? Like, is it a good? Because I'm gonna be there without kids.
Oh yeah, you're without kids.
I know.
Yeah, I would say probably a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3.5 to 4.
yeah. Okay. Okay. I learned some things in that last one.
Did you?
Invite us, like,
Tell us.
sometime.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying the closet scene where she's like, taking it in the mouth. Like,
Right.
I'm like, I'm sorry, I got boundaries. I find like, I don't know. I'm not gonna get hit in the back of the throat.
Oh.
I mean, obviously.
Tell us more stuff.
Yeah, so tell us some stuff.
I don't find that sexy. Like, I don't find
Well, just
gagging
yeah.
sexy.
yeah.
I like that he was turned on by it, and I think that that's interesting. But then I thought, oh man, maybe I should work harder.
I think it's sometimes the way to describe it can sound a little like, oh, that seems unpleasant.
Yeah.
But there's a way to describe it where it's kind of sexy.
It was sexy. That's what I'm saying. Was I
Right.
doing? Am I
So-
not giving it enough of a shot?
No pun intended.
No. Anyway, I would agree. I think it's like more peppers there. Look, you're making me sweat.
You're blushing.
I know, don't come to my
Usually I'm the one blushing.
I'm blushing pride.
The
No, just 20 years married here. Learning new things. Thank you.
Oh, what was the tradition we just read about the cake? The cutting of the cake is supposed to be a
Oh, it's supposed to symbolize the letting go of the virginity, the cutting of the virginity.
It is.
I do not know that I believe that.
That's the
Seriously?
history of it was it was symbolizing what will not be anymore. It will not be whole anymore.
I don't know. Okay.
You guys need to confirm. You guys help us.
confirm or
I
deny.
feel
Fact
like
check
that's
it.
digging deep.
That's the first I've heard of that.
Is that sort of a universal thing, sort of in all over the world, some sort of a cake or a dessert, or I don't know really wedding traditions. If you're from another country, let us know.
The Italians are the cookies, right?
Yeah,
I don't know if
cookies.
that's for everybody,
Oh, and you like stomp on the bottle. That's the
but
the Jewish
Uh-huh.
tradition.
What do you do with the cookie?
What's the cookie?
Italian cookies,
Sorry.
Yeah.
right?
The way you asked it sounded just so full of innuendo.
Where does it go in the closet scene?
Everything's being filtered through the closet scene at this point.
If you haven't read the book,
Yeah.
to the closet scene, now you want to though.
Oh, jumping the broom.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Oh, in the chair. People go up in the chair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How interesting. You guys are so smart.
I'm sure we'll end up making our own tradition.
Yeah.
Given enough alcohol.
That'll be an interesting next day.
Oh, yes.
Are you bringing ramen with you?
Not a bad idea. Well, we're having chef's breakfast the next morning, so I'm
Ooh.
hoping he can cure all our ills.
Wait, ramen?
Yeah.
So she,
That's what you eat for hangovers?
Mm-hmm.
Ramen noodles? Does it help?
carb
It's
load.
what I want.
They
It's
have
like
them
broth
over
and
Salt.
carbs
Mhm.
and salt
Yeah.
to hydrate.
I always went for a McDonald's sausage McMuffin, or that for whatever
Yeah.
reason that was like
That's
in
your
college. Well, not anymore, but in college that was my.
That's your go-to.
Mhm.
It's supposed to be greasy.
Greasy,
Yeah.
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 A lot of people are saying their bingo card is blacked out 4 times over.
You did a good job.
Yes, very little challenge on the bingo card. So far.
You want to do this?
So one of the things that we should mention, since January is soon coming to a close, is we've had the Meredith Book Club sale, the 23% off the 1-year subscription running for a little bit, but that will be ending at the end of the month. So if you wanted to join the book club and get in on those steep discounts, you still can for a week or so.
Yeah, a lot of you jumped on that. It was so cool to see, and you'll get a tote bag if you want to show. Yeah, a lot of people are echoing the greasy food and ramen for hangovers, but yeah, you'll get
I've never
this.
tried that ramen.
I read and I know things. The Meredith Book Club tote. You'll get that with your purchase of an annual subscription to the book club. Debbie's saying she's so glad she got it for the year. It is a great deal, and then you don't have to think about it. You know what I mean?
So I saw a question that went through, is the contract in Love Bookstores right now? The book.
It's not.
No.
But it's on Amazon,
Mhm.
it's in Barnes and Noble,
Mhm.
so easy to order and print online. But yeah, we don't have it yet stocked.
Not in Love Books.
We're actually going to be having a headquarter change
We are.
soon.
Yeah.
We'll be moving shortly. So
You know what that means, though, don't you?
I know
what does that mean?
Yeah.
Please tell me.
If we're going to be moving, it means we're going to have to do some blowout sales,
Oh,
you
yes,
guys,
that's
because
right.
we don't like moving stuff. And so when we
Yes.
get back, we're going to be clearing out for real. So,
I think we have some like vintage Love Books boxes.
Yes.
We have one of every box that's ever gone out that we'll probably be putting out. So yeah, we'll have some good sales when we get back from Mexico.
May.
Minnie's saying, or just do more giveaways and lives.
Yeah, we can do that too.
Can do, Minnie.
Yeah.
Can you read the directions on this wonderful? This is, I saw this and I wanted to try it. It's Whip Shots, vodka infused whipped cream, and I'm a vodka girl, But read the directions on how to.
You went to
Jam.
Okay. Whip shots. Can you not? Okay. Whip it Lux with an effortless. I can't even say it. Effortlessly.
Yes.
I've clearly drank and not eaten. Smooth blend of vanilla and ultra premium vodka. Directions. You slap it, you turn it
Obviously.
upside down and give it a few slaps with the palm of your hand.
Obviously.
You shake it
Yeah.
and keep it upside down and shake side to side for 30 seconds. Remove the cap and whip it. For best.
Do you whip it good?
Yeah. For
It's the only way to
best
whip it.
spray performance, turn upside down and press the nozzle at an angle. Okay,
So you have to shake it?
Like the
but no,
closet
you gotta
scene.
spank it.
Yeah.
Right? Wait, slap it or spank it? Slap it. It's so burnt already. Y'all.
Has a good girth.
It is very girthy. Okay. Did I slap it enough? That's what he said. Okay. Shake it upside down. Shake side to side.
See, part of it is that you go like this. That's
Well,
That sounds
it specifically said side to side. It's trying to be a rule follower.
Minnie is saying, "Why did I think penis again?" As she was playing with the whip.
Yeah, I don't know why that came to mind.
Okay. All right, Solange, I'm gonna let you with it. I feel like you're.
People are excited about the vintage boxes. That is a good idea.
Okay, where
I
do we
think
put
you're
this
supposed to just put
over?
it in your own mouth.
Do we put it, or do we put it on that?
I didn't think
Surprise.
I think you're gonna have to hold it up and do it. On
Didn't you have a surprise for the bride,
Do it for
or
this
you're
one.
waiting for it? The surprise?
Right.
Okay.
Just right in your
Yeah.
mouth. Okay.
I got enthusiastic.
Do you want to try?
She just really wanted to do the whole.
I wanted everyone to see
Yeah.
what happens when you take it really, really deep.
You want me to be?
Well, I think we can see what my capacity is.
It's all air. We need to smack it.
I need to shake it.
There's only so
Okay,
much.
let me try one.
I got the vodka.
There we go.
Ah,
It tastes good.
Yeah.
Would you like?
Whipper good.
I just want you to experience the closet scene.
Now, how about you yourself?
No, I think I'm good.
You didn't do it.
We're so classy. In honor of the closet scene.
In honor of the closet scene.
See, that wasn't so bad, was it?
I can do that. It was actually really good.
What was
the
that?
practice? This is the practice
Yeah.
round.
What was that shot that you used to do that was a blowjob?
yummy.
It was like
Yeah.
remember, and you took the whole glass in your mouth and
Yeah,
whipped it back.
Yes.
Did you do that?
Oh, no.
Oh my goodness, if you did that, it sounds like you would be able to do the closet.
I mean, I could do plenty that was in the closet scene. There was just some things that I was like, I have boundaries, and I felt like it was pushing mine.
Man, that's good stuff. Though that could be so good on a drink or on
Oh
a
my
coffee
God.
or a cocoa.
Yeah, it's like an Irish coffee.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I do love Irish coffees.
Minnie's wondering if your men watch you on the show by chance.
So I was surprised that my man watched me last time. I came home and he started quoting me. I was like, ooh.
What did I say?
What did I say? I'm like, let me rewind all the things.
Oh,
Yeah,
goodness.
I don't know.
You're like,
No,
no.
I think I don't know. I assume he watches some, like I can hear him. You probably hear us, but I don't know if he's paying attention. But then sometimes after I'll be like, oh, and I said this, and he's like, oh yeah.
Mm.
I don't know. I just assume. I always assume just in case.
I was surprised.
Should I give
So,
a tote bag away?
so if my lover is there, hello.
Hi.
Hi, Muffin.
I'd love to give a tote bag
Let's
away.
give it to the bag away.
Okay. This is interesting, and I did not know this. It's a little bit harder. But what kingdom is the country of Greenland a part of? There is a kingdom.
That is
And-
hard.
Greenland is a part of that kingdom.
I think I know.
Really?
See?
Well, and there's a reason that I put this because I thought you might know. So, and so that is a hint.
This feels like one of those Hallmark movie moments where there's like a random prince from like Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
And the random nanny falls in love.
Cindy Lee Thomas, you are correct. It's the Kingdom of Denmark.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. And I knew you had been there, so.
And many avenues. Now we've got geography as well as
Right.
We are brilliant and we have great moves.
So Cindy, we're going to reach out to you through Facebook, and I'll send you that tote, and I'll stuff it full of fun things and books and swag and all kinds of goodies. Congratulations.
So this on Saturday, Nick and I watched this really fun movie.
Yes.
It's very quirky. Has anybody watched Poor Things with Emma Stone?
Was the one she was just nominated for, or was that the Oscars? Or, is that the one the latest one that she's being
Yes.
nominated for? It looks very
Which is
artsy
really
and
dark.
It is
unusual.
super artsy. Yeah,
Yeah.
she has art,
Okay.
and like I love quirky
Yeah,
movies.
Same.
And it was like that was like my birthday treat. Like I wanted to go and like I just really miss like independent films
Yeah.
and quirky movies, and it was so good.
Yeah.
Probably not like mainstream everybody's
Yes.
but I loved that movie so much, so I highly recommend it.
Yeah, I saw clips from it, and I might be wrong, but I think the director also did a movie called The Lobster. With
I love The
Colin-
Lobster.
yeah, that
That's
one
why
was
I love this movie.
so
See, 'cause
trippy.
I love the I
Yeah.
love The Lobster so much.
So
Oh my
bizarre.
God.
And like,
I love it. I love movies.
But-
Oh, The Lobster is one of like my top
Yeah.
favorite
Mm,
movies.
okay.
yeah.
It's like
so
oddly
unusual.
romantic,
Yeah.
and it's like yes.
Yep, and I love her. I think she's so beautiful and interesting. So, someone asked a question. Doesn't she say she's going to punch the baby while eating dinner?
Yes,
Did
she
that
does.
happen? What does that
She
mean?
did not punch the baby, but she did say that.
How interesting. Okay, I'm going to put that on my list. Maybe I'll
Yeah,
watch it
I
on
mean,
the
you have to
plane.
be like, don't watch it with kids.
Right.
I was smart enough to like Google before going over there with my children, and I was like, "Ooh, touch that one."
Yep.
But it was so great. I highly recommend it.
But
Thank
Solange
you.
and I just finished listening to an audiobook. We were on a little road trip with our daughters, and I don't usually listen to audiobooks. I have a hard time like getting into them, but I thought the audiobook was
The narrator was
superior.
amazing.
Mm.
I thought it was really
Yeah,
superior, just the
I
audio
agree.
quality of it. And the book, it's not a romance, but if you're
It's so
interested
funny.
in publishing it all, it's like it was just so hilarious. Actually, it's actually right behind you.
It's right here.
It's called Yellowface, and we just got in our little local book club group to agree to read it.
Yeah.
And just really, really clever writing, and
So smart.
it's like an anti-heroine.
Yeah. It was so great, and it's so funny, you know, and
just ironic and just super, super entertaining. We listened to almost the whole thing on the road trip, and it was
I mean, and it was
30
8
minutes.
hours.
Yeah.
And kids have
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the kids
Ish,
would pipe
yeah.
in and they'd be like, "So what's happening?"
Yeah. Yeah.
I listened to the audio for Brightest Light, and the narrators were great.
Oh, that's
he was
wonderful.
sexy. Cal sounded so sexy. So
Oh.
they can be hit or miss sometimes. So, but they did a great job. Yeah, Tina says she doesn't do audiobooks.
No, I love audio.
Sometimes I have to multitask. For me,
I always
like, you
have to
know,
multitask
Yeah,
while
I
I'm
think it's
doing
like
an audio.
attention thing
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
me. I haven't found like the right combination of tasks to like make it.
Well, when you're
doable for
cleaning
my
your
brain.
house, it's a great
Mhm.
thing to put in your ear,
Yeah.
and then you're less bitter about cleaning
Yeah,
your house.
yeah.
And that has been my experience.
Because you feel like you're doing something for yourself. I'm on your same
Correct.
boat. You got me on this with the Audible for sure. But I couldn't read like self-help or like, anything good for me to read. I can read really fun, creative stories and not fall asleep, but I can listen to like self-help and autobiographies and all those different genres.
I listen to self-help when I'm at the gym.
I never do
Oh,
that.
That'd be motivating.
Just
Yeah,
like
'cause it's-
torture on top
Yeah,
of torture.
yeah, right.
Uh-huh.
Pain on
No,
top
I
of
mean,
pain.
it's not like fight
Here.
through it. Be disciplined. You
Yeah.
can be a better self tomorrow.
Ambition.
Yes. So I like double down on that, and like the endorphins are kicking, and you're just like, yeah, rah.
Man, I like music for motivation. Like that's
Yeah, like some
Yeah.
gangster rap,
people talking and stuff.
some techno, house music.
Yeah.
Get the energy going.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Sure.
Saucy has been with me at workouts where I think about my childhood trauma while I put on like gloves, and it's very effective. You've seen it. Yeah, like yeah, I'm
Healing.
like definitely working out some demons in there.
Just we find our little well of rage.
Do
And bring it. And bring it.
you guys rage clean, or do you clean when you were
Oh, I
upset?
rage quit,
Yeah.
sure, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh.
You'll know if you piss me off the house. It's immaculate.
I don't do that.
Filling the
I wish I
dishwasher. Everyone will be dirty to it.
Those shoes. Martin has like 7. We have a closet, a huge walk-in closet, and 7 pairs of shoes are sitting beside our bed. It is literally right there. So when I rage, like I'm throwing shoes.
No, my favorite one is like when there is like a pile of dirty clothes on the floor, but the hamper is like literally
Yes.
just 5 steps away.
Yeah,
I'm
or
like-
if it's just a few inches shy. you're
Yeah.
like, really?
The other day, this is kind of gross.
This will
but-
be after the wedding.
Yeah.
conversation.
This is kind of gross, like, but in the shower, like, you know, like when, you know, you take a shower, we have 3 girls. I mean, we have 2 girls, myself, and the third, Nick is, you know. And everybody takes showers in my bathroom because it's a nicer bathroom anyway. And we all have like long hair.
Oh,
So it gets clogged, right? So I'm always the one that unclogs it, like that does the necessary thing.
What a treasure.
Well, one day I decided, you know what? I'm done with this. So at one point, I'm just like, I'm gonna see how long it takes for these motherfuckers to like, no. Okay, so at one point, like everyone, there had to have been a tipping point because we were all together and I just didn't say anything. And one of the girls is like, you know, I think that there's something wrong with the shower. And then I was like, oh my gosh, yes. And then my husband's just like, yeah, should we call? I'm like, no, guys, this is my experiment to see if anyone was going to clean it, if I didn't clean it, and you have all failed.
yeah.
You have all failed.
You would just be like,
And then all in unison, everyone came to the conclusion. They were like, oh.
I love that. What about you guys? Do you guys listen to music when you clean? A lot of people were saying they like to listen to audiobooks. One person commented that as a homeschooler, it's amazing that they can drive around and learn as they're going places and they enjoy it. I think that's awesome. Yeah, I always have to have something on. I cannot stand dead quiet. It makes me crazy.
Really?
Yeah, so
I
I'm
crave
I do.
quiet.
Oh no, it makes me I don't know what, anxious or something like that. But
So you don't meditate.
No, I'm not been very good. I always sit there and stress out about it if I'm doing it right, and I'm not meant for that kind of stuff. So, but no, like, and so as I'm working, a lot of times my work is just sort of like I do some freelance graphic design and stuff. So it's in the background, and I just have it. I have something going on.
yeah.
I put on something on YouTube or a class or some history or something like that. Just something so it's not just me and the sound of me breathing and typing. It just like drives me crazy.
I listen to a lot of music, but I do enjoy quiet. I crave quiet.
At night.
I listen to a lot of
Yeah.
quiet.
They do.
No, and it's like in a quiet hotel room, like I can't. I have to have white noise or a fan.
Oh
or
no,
something.
I hate white noise.
Yeah.
I hate white
Oh, I
noise.
love
No,
it.
no.
Love it, love
It
it.
used to be like that, but yeah, in recent years, I need like a fan at night.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. I turn off the fan sometimes.
It's because I hear too. I'm
Yeah.
a very light sleeper.
Same.
so I'll
That's
be
my
like,
thing.
Is that a door? Was that an intruder? Is
Right.
that a
I-
rat? I'm like.
I hear
my
everything.
Very active imagination is
Yeah.
shock you.
No, like, and as a kid, I was the lightest sleeper, and I would hear something and like grab my baseball bat and like, you know,
you
so
get
I,
adrenaline
yeah.
and you can't fall asleep as soon as you
Yeah.
get like a hit of adrenaline. That's it.
right. Because my sisters, they would joke because they could come to my room any point in the night and they call me Jenny. They go, Jenny. And I would like, yep. Like they didn't, you don't have to do anything to wake me up. Just say a word. And,
Yeah,
and
that's
I'm not
fine.
like groggy. I'm just like, uh-huh. And they would do that for fun because they're sisters. Oh yeah, Minnie is saying she never gets quiet. She has a toddler and a teenager, so maybe
Yeah.
that's the difference.
I think that is
Yeah.
like when you don't get a lot of peace, that when you get that little sliver of silence, it's like holy.
Yeah. Oh, a lot of people like to have the TV on and music.
Well, speaking of some of our favorite things lately,
Yeah.
even though you're not on Instagram, but if you were, I would have sent you something that I've been really enjoying lately, which is, I think it's called like Senor Sanchez or something. He's this raccoon.
Okay.
I'm on raccoon Instagram now. That's
That's your where you
If
you've
I-
taken your algorithm.
yeah. If I'm
like
gonna
it.
get another pet, it's gonna be a raccoon.
I don't
And
know,
I
dude.
just watched
Okay.
these like night vision videos of
They have
him.
beady eyes.
They're adorable.
so
They're
weird.
Oh
adorable.
my god. This
I had a
people
raccoon
have
problem at one point, and they are less adorable when
They're
they are
both.
taking
They're
over
both.
your.
They can be
Garage.
tamed. I have
I
a
mean,
friend
your
who
garbage.
does
Oh
that.
yeah,
Have
keep
one.
on for pets
My
all the
uncle
time. I
had
know.
one.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it
As
nice?
pets?
As pets.
But they have like claws.
Yes, but they love each other.
They're
Like-
sweet.
Yeah.
Are they?
Get them when they're little.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
pandas. They're like
The
little
raccoon
panda bears.
distribution system. Have you heard the cat distribution system?
Yes.
I have not. What is the raccoon distribution system?
Well, I was just saying, because the cat distribution system, like you're out and about and a kitten comes out of nowhere, they're like, oh, the cat distribution system.
Oh.
It finds
And then
like
that's
it's
it.
being
That one.
distributed.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
I think I saw it might have been on Instagram. Someone, a man, and he had a squirrel, like a squirrel friend, and he was sitting there petting it, and I was like, I
Yeah.
want a
Nick's
squirrel.
mom has a squirrel now.
I want a squirrel.
Yeah. So this sleepy senor,
Uh-huh.
all the videos are like these night vision videos because they like a den and they are like hibernating right now. So they don't want to like be out and about and spending a lot of energy. So it's like this drawer in a desk and there's like a camera and it's just these little like cut up videos of him like sleeping in all these like weird positions in the drawer and snoring and giving himself an occasional foot bath.
So cute.
Aw, I could just watch them for hours.
Oh.
Seriously, raccoon Instagram.
Check it out.
It's bringing me a lot of joy.
A question went by a long time ago, but they were asking about where the store's going to move. It's still going to be in town, just a different location. The office is going to be in a different location. So
To be determined. quite
TBD.
literally.
Determined.
correctly.
You guys have any real estate listings? Feel free to send me. I don't
And
know.
Destin, though.
Yeah.
Preferably across the street from me.
Right?
That'd be
Because
fun.
there's only that one house, so we may just have to knock on the door. Loser. Desperate times.
Yeah.
Well, this has been such a lovely bachelorette party, and I'm very excited to celebrate the wedding with you
Yes.
all so soon.
Just how many days?
Till the wedding? 6
6.
And then we
And we
board
leave-
ship 2 days from now, 3 days from now.
days. Yep. That's
Yes.
It's a lot.
It's going to be great.
Mhm.
You have a big team of friends there to help. So,
So I'm interested. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
didn't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
I was gonna ask them any wedding advice for the bride.
yeah, this is a nice way to maybe close it out.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll pick someone and send them a little something.
Yeah.
Marriage advice, wedding advice, all of that above. What do you guys shower Meredith with your best
Yes.
advice?
And when I come back, I will shower you with my best advice.
Yes.
Having gone through it.
Having gone through a destination.
Lessons learned.
Yeah.
Lessons learned. Yeah.
People are wishing you have fun, stay safe, enjoy your day. That's the most important thing.
Yes.
Is not to get bogged down and just realize that this is about you and Nick. And
Yeah. I'm worried about feeling tired. That's
Yeah.
one of the things that worries me because
Yeah.
I'm like, I get fatigued. So I'm like, I need to like somehow sleep till 9 or 10.
Yes.
So are you sleeping together the night before?
Yeah, otherwise we won't be able to sleep. So,
Okay.
but then I'm gonna instruct him. He always gets up earlier than me typically, so I'll just be like scram while I
Okay.
have my eyes closed,
Yeah.
and then
Okay.
yes, and then our day of mystery will begin.
yeah,
So,
everyone's saying just stay true, stay you, don't stress. communicate and love each other. Enjoy the moment. Yeah, the day's gonna go great.
It is.
Like I said,
It's gonna be magical.
you have a squad with you, so don't be afraid to ask for help and
Yeah.
delegate. So
Okay.
that's what we're there for. We're your sisters on this trip. So
Cool.
all right.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining us. And if you haven't read this fantastic novel yet, please do. We all really enjoyed it so much. And
Yes.
we're looking forward to chatting about The Contract
Yep.
by Melanie Moreland next month. And if you've not joined the book club yet, like I said, hop onto the store and get that annual discount. It's only good through the end of January. So, yeah. Thank you all.
You
and
guys,
happy birthday, Solange.
Happy birthday. Thank
Happy
you
birthday.
so much, you guys. Post your completed bingo cards and we'll pick a winner and we'll send you something too. So thanks so much. Bye, everyone.
Bye.